The starting line will be crowded today at the Boston Marathon. 36,000 runners have registered, making it the second largest field in the race's 118-year history. This is the first marathon since last year's bombings that killed 3 people and injured more than 260 others. Local runners will be showing support in solidarity during the Boston Marathon later today. Pauline Lee is live in Green Bay, checking out what's happening. Hi, Pauline.
Well, good morning, Rachel. We're here right outside the Fox River. This is the starting line to the Run as One Boston Marathon tribute that will be happening at noon today. Everyone is invited to run as one and show your support. Stay Boston strong. Christian Jensen, this has been about a year after you were at the Boston Marathon last year. I was talking to one of the creators of this event, and she said that, today we didn't know how we were going to feel. How do you feel?
I think there's a sense of kind of unfinished business and a little bit of emotion there around that. Wanting to be there and wanting to finally complete the event that we weren't able to do last year. So it's kind of a bittersweet thing to be here today.
Let's go back to last year. You were about a mile away from that finish line.
Yep.
What happened?
Yeah, we were about a mile away, and we were running along just as normal, and started to notice there were a few people that were walking, looking at their cell phones. They were talking a little bit more. People weren't cheering quite as much. And there was one woman that came right in front of us and said there were bombs at the finish line that went off, the race is over. And we thought she was just kidding. We were like, that's a terrible joke to play. And as we started going more, we noticed that things were slowing down, and we started to hear sirens and hear helicopters. Yeah. And then about a half mile to go, they stopped the race. And they wouldn't really tell us fully what happened, but they said we had to stay there. They didn't want us to leave that point in the race.
You were running with some very special people and with this flag.
Yep.
Tell me about it.
Yep, I was running with two members of Team Red, White, and Blue. They're U.S. Army veterans, and this is an organization that my team Triumph partners with. And this is the flag that we were carrying in Boston. It was running as part of our commitment to our veterans, our warriors. And those two individuals are actually back there today. They're running, and we're here. So we'd rather be there in Boston, but we're glad to be here in Green Bay to represent.
I was going to say, you're here, but since you can't run the marathon, you're going to take off and go do something. Just tell us what it is.
Well, yeah, last week, my wife and I were talking about this, and it just feels like, if we can't be there, we should do something. And so why not just go run our own marathon? And so right here on the city deck, we're going to head south on the trail into Pier, and we're going to go 13.1 miles down and 13.1 miles back. And so we have a few friends that are going to join us here today to do it with me.
And you'll be back for the Run as One tribute run.
That's right.
That's right. Well, thank you so much. Have fun today. Hopefully the rain stays out of your way.
Be nice and cool.
Thank you so much.
You.
Noon today, guys. Fox River, everyone is invited. You can run or walk 1, 2, or 3 miles. So it's a great way to show your support.
Thanks, Pauline.